for having me back. I have two questions for you. First one, these are big block questions. How'd you get here? And I don't mean, how did you not fly here through what city because of thunderstorms? What I mean is, how did you get to this point in your career? How did you learn the identity arts? Now, if you were lucky, you had a mentor or you had an advocate. But more likely than not, you learn by doing. You talk to vendors and you learn their products, and you talk to implementation specialists and you learn their approaches, and you talk to analysts and you learned about the market, and you talk to peers at events like this one. Now, that's a really piecemeal approach. It's a really heavy effort approach. And it may work for us, but I don't think it can, nor should it work for the next generation of identity professionals. Hold that, and let's go to the second question. How many of you in your organization are seen as equals to your security and privacy peers? You see, the relationship between security and privacy gets a lot of rightly deserved attention. But I don't think that privacy nor security can fully meet the challenges set before them, in part because the tools that they have are the wrong ones for the job. Their toolbox is missing the things that identity provides. And in that regard, identity is the missing third leg of the stool. But identity isn't widely seen that way. Okay? We're not acknowledged as an industry as the key to improving service delivery. We're not widely acknowledged as the key to increasing customer satisfaction. We're not widely acknowledged as the way to grow our businesses. And although we all know the vital role that identity plays, the larger world simply doesn't. And in that regard, identity's voice is missing at the table. And I think this is in part due to the fact that unlike security and privacy, identity has never been formally professionalized. Privacy and security, they have professional organizations. And these organizations are dedicated to the betterment of their industries. And they offer services like professional development and shared practices, certifications, forums for interaction. Consider that ISACA formed in 1976. IAPP formed in 2000. ISC squared came along in 88, and the CISSP came along in 94. Yet, in that entire time, a professional identity organization never formed. You mean to tell me we weren't doing this over all that time? We weren't being identity professionals? Well, of course we were. And we were focusing on standards, right? We were learning as we go in enterprise. But we did not formally professionalize. In the moments ahead, I believe this must change. I believe in the moments ahead that we come together to formally professionalize identity management in order to enhance the services that we deliver and increase the awareness for the vital role that identity plays. And we do this to improve ourselves. If we want to be seen as equals to security and privacy, and if we want to better the current and future generations of identity professionals, I think this requires an organization whose sole mission is the professionalization of our industry. What would that organization look like? Well, its mission would be the tide that lifts all boats. It would be a place for professionals to learn how to make their programs and projects better. It would be a place for them to grow their own careers. It would be a place for them to learn how to work better, more closely with security and privacy and lines of business. It would be an independent voice that extols the virtues of identity management to the larger world. And it would we would be an equal to, a partner and equal to, security and privacy, as well as a crucial peer to lines of business in order to delight our customers. A professionalized identity industry benefits every single one of us. From technology suppliers, to implementation specialists, to analysts, to individual practitioners. Improving the visibility and the quality of our market increases the chance of our success at a personal level and an organizational level. If we want a seat at the decision-making table, if we want to be equals to security and privacy, if we want to improve and grow our opportunities in our businesses, then we must strive for a professionalized industry. And professionalizing identity should be our mission so that the next wave can benefit, so that our organizations can benefit, and most importantly, so that our customers can benefit. But how do we take this next step forward? How do we step towards professionalized identity? Here's where I'm pleased to announce that the Kantara initiative has stepped forward in a big way. Now, some of you have seen, some of us have this, I signed the pledge. This has nothing to do with AA. What they have done, what Kantara has done, is created a microsite over at kantarainitiative.org where you can indicate your support for the idea of a professionalized identity industry. You get one of these cool badges. And what Kantara will do is it will take the names of the people that have indicated their support and create a working group with those individuals. And that working group is going to collect and explore ideas for what should the shape of this professional organization be? What should its goals be? What should its principles be? Its values? What services should it deliver? So, if you want to be seen as an equal to security and privacy, if you want to better this industry, if you want to better the next generation of professionals in this industry, if you want to better yourself, then I urge you strongly, show your support for this notion of a professionalized identity industry. Check out the pledge at Kantara. Join the following discussion. Here's to the industry's future, everybody. Thank you so much.